Hey, happy Friday, everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 29th of July, 2022. How are you enjoying your new moon in Leo? We have the sun in Leo, obviously the new moon in Leo. We are about to have Jupiter in retrograde, joining Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron. We'll do a reading on that as well. So let's check out the energy atmosphere today. Our first card, what's on offer to us? How are we interacting with Wheel of Fortune, Divine Delivery System? We'll come back to this one. What's next? Chariot. Ooh, interesting. So Divine Delivery System, you know it, you love it. It's a 10 in tarot. There is fulfillment on this card. It is in alignment with our destiny. This is now followed by the Chariot. So we're starting out with two major arcana cards, and the Chariot speaks to dynamic movement without any kind of hesitation whatsoever. I like that the Wheel of Fortune comes before the Chariot. I feel the momentum of the Wheel of Fortune is what fuels the Chariot. And where's the Chariot going? Look at this. We are about to lift off, folks. There's the Knight of Swords. Talk about a swift moving energy. Now do note that the Chariot is not yet in motion here. I feel a buildup of momentum on the Wheel of Fortune. And I also feel my pause at the very beginning when I turned this card over. I was hearing from my guides, the pot is being stirred. You know, we've seen a lot of fives. We've seen a lot of instability in recent daily readings. And again, those unstable energies have stirred things up for us, given us an opportunity to take a really good, keen look at what we may perceive as obstacles and then move in the offered momentum through those obstacles. So we have offered momentum here with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. So another grace that I feel in these cards is that the Chariot is still and the Knight of Swords is perpetually in swift motion. I feel that the Chariot tempers the impetuousness of the Knight of Swords, as does the Wheel of Fortune, because we're moving into a destined alignment within self-relationship in this gorgeous Leo energy. The sun and moon both in Leo right now, add a new moon as well. And with most of these planets in retrograde, we have some ease within our personal sphere of influence so that we can move dynamically and swiftly. My guides are saying untethered. Okay, you can move in an untethered way, like you're not shackled or tethered to something else. Now, coming with the Knight of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful. This is wonderful discernment from us. This is us keeping our head and heart alignment balanced. Isn't that wonderful? The Queen of Swords is a brilliant strategist, just like the King. We are in divine feminine energy with her, so there's a level of receptivity here, which also takes some of the impetuousness out of the Knight of Swords. This knight, as you know, moves swiftly from point A to point B. There is no stop. There is no checking, asking for directions, nothing. This knight is just on go. And as a result, can often miss some of the finer details that would be important. And the Wheel of Fortune's presence is guaranteeing attention to the finer details, the important finer details, which is why we find the Chariot here all ready to go, though not quite yet in motion. I feel momentum is building. The Queen of Swords will not put up with any BS or nonsense. And I make a point of speaking that every time we turn her over, because we will have the discernment to see our own BS and nonsense in an unconditionally loving way, rather than judging ourselves, judging our process, judging our own experiences. We'll see it. We will make choice and decision based on a really harmonized head-heart connection. That's something to be in deep appreciation for. I also feel, in recent days, we've seen or had messages about having the courage to live vulnerably. I feel that this energy atmosphere that we consistently experience and navigate in recent weeks has been supportive of living vulnerably. So it's something that gets said here on the channel a lot. It bears repeating. The tarot cards make sure it gets repeated, that having the courage to be vulnerable is exquisite. It is fulfilling. Here we come back again to the Wheel of Fortune with the divine delivery system. It takes real bravery and guts to live vulnerably, to not hide what our programming, belief system, cultural acceptances would have us typically hide. This takes bravery. This kind of life experience within our sphere of influence and on our foundation is what really brings fulfillment to us. There are no half measures here. We're not living a half life because, we're hiding the less than favorable aspects of our details within self-relationship. We're looking at it all and we're accepting it all. I think that's great. Next two cards. Yeah, look at this. See, self-relationship. There's the Two of Cups, the ever-evolving and strengthening bond within the self. Here we come once more to the message that you will be met the way you show up. And if you're willing to show up vulnerably, courageously vulnerable, you will be met in that way. It will silently give opportunity to those around you to do the same. Whether they do that with you in your presence does not matter. It's about going deeper within our exquisite life experience. This is our divine feminine, our divine masculine in beautiful harmony here on the two. And they're each holding a cup. They are each offering one another a cup. There's a great give and receive energy here too. And this message extends into how we connect and relate with those nearest and dearest to us. Excellent. Coming with, look at that. The Four of Wands. There it is. This is living happy on our foundation. This is walking through this portal and this gateway with no BS and no nonsense. Authenticity. That's where it's at for us. And our inner Queen of Swords is going to guarantee that. So the divine delivery system is bringing deep, beautiful, wonderful, expansive, evolving connection within self-relationship and our nearest and dearest relationships. And we're celebrating that on a Four of Wands stable foundation. So for those of you who are deep in your fives, and we've seen a lot of fives lately, myself included, I had a couple of interesting days here personally. So I could crumble, I could cry. I've done a little bit of both, actually, though I'm rising above all of it. I'm rising with it. I'm going with this wave in myself to deepen my own bond within self-relationship. And it is blessing me, rewarding me, like the Wheel of Fortune does, with a Four of Wands life experience. So keep going. So those of you that are really feeling the fives, the sharpness of the swords that we've seen recently, I sense that the cards are telling us to hang in there. We've seen be assertive out of the angel answer cards. Be assertive with this energy. Be assertive with your unconditional loving kindness and compassion for yourself. Show up with it. Meet yourself there. Let's see what's next. Oh, beautiful. Oh, fantastic. We have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Talk about being authentic. There she is. I really love the Queen of Wands. She's a fire queen, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have plenty of Leo energy to celebrate in the now. So let's do that. This queen is raw. She can be quite unfiltered. She's also no nonsense in a different way than the Queen of Swords, though she spots BS quickly and she'll call it out in the light of the sun. So that means the happiest card in tarot. We have two of the happiest cards in tarot sitting right next to one another here on the tarot table, and we have two masterful divine feminine queens who have received all that's on offer from this Wheel of Fortune. They are poised to take action in a swift and dynamic way, Chariot, Knight of Swords. And the way they will take action will be in the brilliant clarity, love, bliss, joy, and happiness of the Sun and the Four of Wands on the other side of the 1111 portal there on the Four of Wands. Whoa, that's powerful, really. Excellent journey work, folks. Okay, from the bottom of the deck, how is the universe supporting us in this aspect of our journey? Our first card is, look at that, Ace of Cups. Another one of our happiest cards in tarot. You know that the aces bring new beginnings, fresh opportunity, fresh perspective, and this ace in particular brings the love. All the love. On overflow. So the question now is, how much can you receive? Just say all of it. Because the Wheel of Fortune is delivering it in harmony with the cosmic divine all. Oh, wow. Look at this. Why? What for? For transformation, of course. There's the Death card. You know, Scorpio energy, the Death card is Scorpio through and through. And now I'm sensing we're back to those eclipses in late spring, and that last one in particular in Scorpio. I continue to bring this up in the readings so that we stay fresh with the knowledge that that particular eclipse was it's got a long-term ripple effect. I called it the slow burn, and here it is. The Death card has shown up consistently for days and days and days. So there's a purification happening. That's the white rose on that flag. Purity, purification within the journey. So also seeing things with a fresh eye, fresh perspective. Thank you, Ace of Cups and Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. This creates the opportunity to bring to a close all that needs to go and to welcome all that is on its way in. I can sense the King of Pentacles here and how he is so present right here, right now. No concern or care whatsoever for the oncoming, only knowing that the joy of the now will continue the ripple effect. And that's what I'm feeling here with the Ace and the Death card. Where's the Death card going? Right into the Five of Coins. Excellent. There's some of the best confirmation we could ever receive. You know that the sanctuary on this card offers what these folks appear to need, require. And it comes at a high price. Something gets sacrificed. And it is something so meaningful that it can be quite a hard choice, right? And I feel that the Death card is saying, no way. No way. You don't need that over there. You don't need that old program, that old belief system, that old narrative. Because you have an Ace of Cups overflowing onto your foundation through the momentum of the Wheel of Fortune and creating a dynamic ripple effect on your foundation within your sphere of influence, your energetic atmosphere, because this inner connection with self is where the true happiness resides. Yeah. Right after this, two of wands. Beautiful. Stepping through the portal, the gateway, and you notice it's right there with the Four of Wands. So where are we going? We're going right here. We're going into the Four of Wands and the Sun, and we are living with passion, with fire, with authenticity, our raw, loving truth. Honestly, there it is, the world, reward of prior investment and all the effort that we've put into our journey. One more card, last card. Look at this. This is us in motion. There's the Knight of Cups. This is us in motion, in the momentum of the Wheel of Fortune, on our horse with our cup, full of love, joy, bliss, happiness, overflowing. Sun card, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot. That's the momentum that we're moving in. These are the qualities that we are existing in because we've chosen them for ourselves. Really beautiful. I love that the Death card is just marching right at that Five of Coins. And this is any potential limit, challenge, obstacle, discomfort, less than favorable ideal that we have in our egoic narrative. It's going to show up. And the Death card says, why bother with resistance? Go with the flow of the Ace of Cups and all these other gorgeous cards that we see here on the table. All right, next, angel answers. Ask a question if you have one. Receive confirmation or a personal message to you from your own angels. First card, trust. Yes, trust yourself. You have chosen your way here. Trust the energy atmosphere. Because there's no need to worry. We know that. Okay, what do we have on the floor now? Remain positive. This is the second or third, I'm thinking third time this card has shown up this week. We have every reason to. And if you start to drift into worry, refocus, come back around to your positivity. How do you do that? So many of you ask that. How do you do it? You put your hands over your heart and you focus on the love that you are. One more. Emphatic yes. Yes, you can trust this. Yes, it's your positive energy that helps also move this Wheel of Fortune. Go there. Center there. Be grounded there. Okay, a message from our soulful presence out of Wisdom of the Oracle. We had 3 cards come out of the shuffle. First is mending. Yeah. This card speaks to some kind of healing energy for us. You know, we're mending our own Five of Coins. We are mending whatever has been unstable, limited, programmed. I'm hearing expected out of ego narrative. Okay, we're mending that. Coming along with it is a leg up. This is the universe giving us a hand. And that hand holds the Ace of Cups. Quite literally, look at the cosmic hand holding the cup. This is the leg up for us. This is the energy that's on offer to us as we navigate every aspect of our soulful journey. And then, gosh, just to confirm that Two of Cups, soulmates. Be with your soulmates. Share with them. And know that you are your own best soulmate. Self-relationship right there. Again, you will be met the way you show up. The cards just really want to drive that point home. So let's hear it with our hearts. Last, from the Mermaid Oracle, final thoughts, energies on on the reading. Go with the flow. That's what the Death card is saying. Why worry? Go with the flow of the Ace of Cups. Now we have the Mermaid Oracle backing that up. That's some beautiful card witching right there. Have a wonderful Friday, everyone. Peace, love, joy. Namaste.